Yeah, JJ, what did you see as the big difference between the first half and the second half, specifically the third quarter, how you guys came out?
Made some shots. Our inability to get defensive rebounds was the difference in the game.
With obviously it's 18-10 is the differential, but what did you see as other than Adams and the impact and Thompson? Like what was the reason for the difference there?
I think a little bit of it is will, and Adams is a guy I played with, and I know he's like a tree down there once he gets position, and it's hard. I thought certainly Jalen Green's shot making was huge for them, but Thompson just killed us all night, whether that was in transition with his cutting or on the offensive glass.
You guys are down 3 with 7 seconds to go. Max is trying to inbound it.
Didn't execute. We have actually 4 ATOs we didn't execute, and that's shocking to me. So we came into this game number 2 in the league in PPP on ATOs. We've done great all year. Three times before that, I didn't do what we were supposed to do. I mean, I don't know. That's hard.
You guys had a timeout there, and it looked like LeBron was signaling it right before Max inbound the ball. Was there any discussion with you and the referees about why it wasn't granted?
No. There was not a discussion there. I think a lot of times they're the closest guy is generally looking at the inbounder. And I'm not sure what happened on the second play because we just watched it and Holiday flopped. So I'm not sure why that was rewarded. Yeah, I don't know why that was rewarded. That was egregious.
JJ, what were you guys looking for on the 7-second inbounds play? What were you guys trying to get to?
A LeBron shot. We didn't execute it though. Yeah.
You guys were down 22 in the first half. You're down 20 really early in the third, and you took Rui out. You went to Dorian. Later in the fourth, Jackson had 93 pretty rough seconds. Took him out, went to Dorian again. Was that kind of what you were talking about when you talk about you want to be great? Is that where you're holding the standard you're trying to hold this team to?
It wasn't anything against Jackson. It just felt like, again, it goes back to where we're at a disadvantage and we can look to create an advantage. And I thought them cross-matching, ultimately we took advantage of that throughout the night. And, we were prepared for it. We talked about it as a staff. Once the guys sort of recognized what was going on, we got great shots from that. And, it wasn't like, again, Jackson was fantastic against Portland. It's the Finney Smith thing is just it gives us the option to play small at times.
You guys opened the season really hot, had a bit of a losing streak, lost 9 of 11. Now you guys have won 8 of 11 and are back and forth. Obviously, you're used to these ups and downs, having played in the league for 15 seasons. But being in the coaching seat, obviously we all know how much of a hot seat it is. We saw what just happened to Mike Brown. Do those winning streaks and losing streaks feel different to you now?
I think I know what you're asking me. There's a scene in Band of Brothers where they're in the trenches, and one of the soldiers who's really scared asked the other guy, he says, how are you able to go out and fight and you don't seem scared? And he says, it's because I'm already dead. So when I took this job, I already died. So I'm well aware of this profession, but it's not even on my radar. I'm already dead.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to welcome you back to my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. In the clip I do show y'all, that was JJ Redick. And as you can tell, it feels like he's in a sunken place. You can definitely hear in his voice that he feels like he's destroyed, at the moment, because they just keep losing and losing. And the reason why they're losing is because he doesn't have that experience to be a coach, especially not for a big organization like the Lakers. At this point, this is starting to get embarrassing because, it's just loss after loss after loss. And I know that they don't want to fire him because it's going to look bad on LeBron James because he's the one who recruited JJ. I think the best thing that they can do is just fire JJ Redick at this point because it's not, they're not improving. They just keep losing. So the best thing would be to fire JJ. And I know that they don't want to do that because it's going to look bad on LeBron James because he's the one who actually decided to recruit JJ Redick, even though he didn't have the experience to lead such a respected team as the Lakers. So let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure to like, this, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.